Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Cure for Boredom with your hosts, Jim and Steve.
Wait. Too much.
What happened?
What happened with what?
What happened to Phil?
Phil who?
Phil Collins.
Oh, well, that was when Rachel was back. She's back full time now.
I kind of look forward to studio. This is disappointing.
Oh. Well, we could start over.
I think we should. I thought that was our new start. Oh, the bitches, I'm back. I know that whole thing, but
all right.
Hey bitches, I'm back. Welcome back to another episode of The Cure for Boredom, the #1 rated show by serial killers and shut-ins whose YouTube algorithm has betrayed them. Now live from their virtual studio, here are your hosts, Jim and Steve.
Get that copyright strike out of the way. Sorry, Belarus.
Belarus, you are not going to be enjoying.
And I am leaving both of them in, by the way. I'll just cut. I'm going to edit the 25 seconds out of the 30-second thing. I'm just going to leave both in. I mean, that's on brand.
There we go. I think that'd be good. Unprofessional at best.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, expect nothing less. Anyways, welcome. We are back yet again. You're getting good on the fade. I like that. That was really nice. Nice fade. Well, the reason I said this was because... Oh, it's back. The reason I brought this back is we had many comments on our last episode. It was from one person only.
So...
But he said the new intro is the bomb.
Dude, I happened to look tonight when I went on. I was like, "Fuck!" It was like 29 views and 25.
Last week,
last week. Something. But even this last week's show has a bunch of comments on. I was like, "Was Kevin right? Are we blowing up?" And it's just Dan, our super fan.
Just Dan, super fan.
Sent the video of him in the car with Phil Collins, the adopted song of the show, and of course, I think the adopted song of the South. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, last week's show, 25 comments from one person. Dan just love it.
It's awesome.
Yep. He's awesome. Like, and his comments, it just tracks where he's at in the episode.
Yeah.
It's just like, bam.
Well,
Van Dam, time cop.
Again, I'm no here. I'm in the middle of a busy week though, but
yeah.
So I came up to the studio, and my screen is exactly where it was when I left last week.
It hasn't moved.
Everything's exactly the same. It's like a time capsule of 7 days
it's ago. Just like it frozen time, and you just walk back in. It's Groundhog Day, Phil.
Dude, it's insane, man. It is absolutely insane. I just,
yeah. You only got a month and a half left of this?
Yeah, I got 2 weeks left of this. We got to get up early, shove the bus off to. I'm Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Because. I mean, I'm not spilling any tea. If you're a big indie ball follower.
Well, this is the official home of Hawk Talk. Not to be confused with Hawk Tua Talk.
Yeah.
It's a whole different channel.
Well, since our podcast died.
Yes.
We had a Hawks podcast anyway.
Yeah.
There was a statement on the 30th of June that the ownership of the Northern Colorado Owls has relinquished their ownership of the team, and the Pioneer League has taken over.
So the Pioneer League is now the Pioneer League. What it was? Well, I guess they're still Northern Colorado, but
no, they're not. No,
they're not.
No. So they used to play.
What's their official title then?
Well, they are now the Colorado Springs Sky Sox,
Oh,
who is now sharing a stadium with the Rocky Mountain Vibe.
also, are the Rocky Mountain Vibe, are they not in your league?
No, they are in the same league. So they're
Okay.
sharing a stadium with a team in our league. And the stadium used to house the Sky Sox, which was a AAA team. So
White
basically,
Sox,
they,
or
they
for the
gave the guy the name of the team. And yeah, they took ownership. So we're the first guinea pig team that's going in to play them. So our guys don't get a clubhouse. We don't have a training room. We don't have a dress. We've got nothing. And up until about, well, let's put it this way, about 15 hours before the bus is scheduled to push, we didn't have hotels. And it was quite the fun day of just like.
Wait, this is the team you guys are about to play?
Yeah.
And they're supposed to book hotels, right?
Well, because everything happened the last week, a lot of this stuff's up in the air. Originally, we were going to play them at a high school field.
Mm.
Yeah, JUCO or something. I don't know. But yeah, so all of our games are going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. And
wow,
they are no fans. Nobody can go at all.
Interesting.
Except for Saturday and Sunday. Those games will be played at noon because the hotel booked up for both teams and they have to stay in Denver, which is 90 minutes away from the field.
Oof.
Yeah, it's just a clusterfuck. This is going to be the worst road trip in the history of road trips. So, and then the best part is then we play them next week at home. So,
how's their team? Are they any good?
No, they've been bad. I mean, they basically have been. Homeless. They didn't have a place to play, so they played home games in Billings. They played home games here.
Wow.
They played a lot of road games. Honestly, it being at this level, sucks for the most part anyway. But then when you're kind of, you don't have host families. You got nothing. You have nothing.
You think that team's gone next year?
No, not at all. I think
just have to get a new owner.
I think somebody's going to buy them and put them somewhere else.
What's a valuation on a club like that?
It's probably in the neighborhood of $1.5 to $2 million, give or take.
So somebody's gonna have to. Is there like a? So not only that to buy the team, do they have to like an entry fee or something, or pay?
There's an expansion. There's an expansion fee.
Technically, it's not expanding though.
No, but there's other stuff that.
Yeah.
In order to buy the team, because when you have no ownership and the team takes it over, every team is footing the costs of that money.
Right.
So whoever buys the team is going to return that money to the clubs, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And I don't know for sure.
Right.
So that money's got to come from somewhere. These teams aren't like cash rich. So I'd imagine that money's got to come from somewhere.
So when they were when they're playing at your guys' place, same thing, no fans?
Mm-mm.
You guys
no, we're
tickets?
coming. Yeah, we're selling tickets. Yeah, no. They don't have they don't have the fan interest. They don't have the operating insurance to do it. It's the first time through. If you're going to open the park at 10 o'clock in the morning, you don't expect people to come out. You're just trying to get the game in. And that's the hard part too, is if you're a home team and you're not drawing any fans, zero. You're not getting any concessions. You're not getting anything, whatever you charge for parking, whatever it is, you're not getting that. So it makes it tough. But it was funny because they basically transaction wise released everybody and then signed everybody back to a new team.
Interesting.
That's the team that Dimitri Young is the manager of.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So that'll be interesting. I feel bad. Everything involved is bad. Everything involved is bad.
Yeah.
But it's one of those deals where it's like, a California lawyer owned the team, and he drove 2 other ones into the ground in his past life. And I mean, all you got to do is Google this guy. This guy's a train wreck, and
Shame.
Yeah, hey, it's all about the kids. Kids got to play. Dude, we've been ripping through players, though. Holy crap.
Really? Like how many new?
Oh, God. Well, let's put it this way. You've seen a lot of our hats.
Yep.
And it seems like every game or every couple of games we'll have a new hat. And usually it's basically a standing thing. At 6 o'clock, I'll come over and get hats to the guys who don't have hats. And it's usually like 3 or 4 guys a week, it seems like. So it's been fun. But today is always brutal when you go from the Saturday night game to the
Sunday day game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after fireworks. We did 3 fireworks shows this week.
3.
Yep. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Happy birthday, America.
I swear to God, I had fireworks going in and around my house till 12 o'clock at night.
Oh, dude.
Like
yeah.
loud, illegal fireworks.
Sure.
Fuck. It's like, they're just dumb.
Speaking of Independence Day and fireworks.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
Thank you. This was the July 4th edition.
Yeah.
This one up. Yeah, I liked it. I like the color. I like the light blue this year with a little rope.
Little cord. Yeah.
Yeah, a little cord. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good looking hat.
Yeah.
Not complaining.
No,
You're working what? You're working with an Olympic Club U.S. Open hat.
Dude, I have a tote of hats on the floor. And I go, I'm going to grab one out and just wear it tonight. It's $19.99. $19.99 U.S. Open.
Doesn't it say is this 1999? 1998.
1998. There you go. I couldn't even read
You're
it.
even older.
It's a size 7.5. Now I wear
7
size
3/4.
7 3/4.
Yeah.
So it's a little snug.
Yeah, it's a little high on the forehead.
Yeah. I may get put on the hat stretcher, put it on the hat rack, see if I can
There
put
you
some
go.
steam on it, loosen it up.
There you go.
And I mean, I'm not even on steroids. My head grew a quarter size in 26 years.
I think mine has also probably grown. I think I was probably the same thing. I was probably wearing 7.5 when I was younger. I don't believe I went to that U.S. Open with you. You went, right? Did you attend that one? Or did you just buy the hat?
Yes. No, I went.
I thought you did.
We had practice round tickets through one of our vendors at Champions.
Champion.
Champions. Yeah, so.
I drove by Champions today,
The Walmart?
the Walmart, and look, they still got the poles.
I know, it's so
driving
weird.
range still up.
So
And
weird.
you can I can see the stretch. Well, that still looks like 8. Nine's gone because it's part of the parking lot. But
Dude,
8 the back
renderings-
stretch.
Yeah, dude, the renderings of that place when he was trying to sell it, it was always like originally it was a Lowe's.
Hmm.
And there was always low income apartments on the backside with it. I don't know if those are there.
Well, they're not building low income apartments now. Homes, like
Is that what they're building? Yeah.
homes all over there. That stretch on Elk Grove Florin is now almost. It's going to have homes the whole stretch where it was, fields and stuff. It's now this last couple months to track homes of just going like crazy. So, yeah,
Oh, God.
and they've also, I think they build out. Yeah, even stuff closer into Elk Grove, it's all starting to. It's starting to fill up. It's not like it used to be when we were growing up. But yeah, it's crazy.
Time marches on.
What's that? Yeah, it does. It's so unattractive. The whole suburbia, like there's nothing. That's a one thing I think East Coast and Midwest have. The small town feel has like small town feel. Like Elk Grove was a small town at one time, but there's nothing left that. I mean, art. In fact, downtown the old Elk Grove is so. There's nothing there. There's no like identity, and everything else is just like track homes and strip malls. That's all Elk Grove is.
It's kind of weird how, like, corporate America has disguised things.
100%.
Like, where, you'll hear people go, and I mean, this is kind of an outrageous example, but I mean, you go like, oh man, I had the best food the other day. This restaurant, this local restaurant is so good. Yeah. Or, oh yeah, it's called Applebee's or something like that.
Never been there.
Oh my God, it's so good. You got to come here. Yeah, we got an Applebee's, bro.
I think everything is. It's all corporate. It's all chain. It's just fast food. It's Applebee's and Red Robin and fucking.
But even
whatever.
what's that like? That fast casual terminology, and I don't even remember the name of the place, but it's like a Mexican restaurant.
It's Chipotle.
No, it's not that big. Oh. It's not that big. It's a smaller. Like, you don't find them everywhere. You find like 2 or 3 in the town, but you think it's like yours. And then you start reading their bullshit story about their founders and all this crap, which may or may not be true. Right. I mean, and then they got bought out. But then you realize, holy shit, they're in every town.
Right. No, it's like, it's just, I'm tired of it. It's like every once in a while you find, oh, here's a restaurant that's locally owned. It's a Sacramento restaurant that maybe there's a couple in town, but it's locally owned. It's not a corporate. It's not a, it's across the nation type of thing. There's very few. And the thing is, there's no money to make in restaurants,
no,
mass produce. And that's the thing is, that's why you're going to be able to pop up in McDonald's anywhere you want, or Wendy's or Burger King, because they just are corporate. They're just machines. It's copy, paste, print, and just get it out. Right.
I mean, I think some of the best stuff is still kind of local, but chain like Jim Boy's.
Jim Boy, I was just say that's the one I was thinking of.
Salt Lake City has Crown Burger. Really
Crown Burger.
Yeah, really good fucking place. And I mean, there's probably like 10 or 12 of them around Salt Lake in the area. And every town has those kind of things still. But
they're big enough to be able to make money because they have enough.
Yeah.
Because they can mass produce, they mass purchase, they can assembly line order and produce. So it can be, but if it's good quality and it'll work. But
I think you run into I think the restaurant where you could pull that off in more than anything else is pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you can make a great pizza, that can go a long way. I mean, a long way. I mean, just with like after COVID, like Portnoy did the whole, when he was doing because he always did this pizza review thing, and then he did like frozen pizza review from home while but then he went back out, and literally, if he'd show up and if it rated high, that business was going to start making money. People started going to that. Especially East Coast, when he was like, those East Coast places. But he'd go to some place down Florida and say, fantastic, give it a high rating, and shit. These people were making money. Like, that business was getting amazing word of mouth advertising from that. So that he's, I mean, like him, hate him, whatever. He has that pull. He has that clout that he can make or break a pizza place. But pizza is, I mean, shit. I think that's the one food more than anything that'll last if you make good pizza.
Well, I think it scales up easier than anything else.
Yeah.
Like if you open one pizza place, you can open a second one, you can open a third one. You just got to start pecking, getting good locations. Like we had a Carl's Jr. close, like right by the stadium, and this place called Big Bun moved in, and they've had one location here for like 50 years, and this is their second location.
Okay.
And I mean, it's always busy. People are like, "Oh, cool! There's one on my side of town now." You know. And I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. I just it feels like everything, like even stores, like even like little shops and stuff that you go, oh, this is kind of cool. This is a neat little thing, and then all of a sudden you find out, oh shit, they're everywhere.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's I was thinking about pizza and I spent the rabbit hole on YouTube and watched like Italian, like Napoli, Italy pizza places showing from start to finish, making the dough all the way to making the pizzas. And my God, these guys are amazing. Watching them make the dough and then put in the size of pizzas and keeping them, let them proof, and then they use them to serve as they're making them. They're popping out pizza so goddamn fast. I mean, it's like 3 guys working making pizzas, and there's a guy at the oven with one of those long things that scoops in, right? And they've got a setup where it's got a natural thing, a slot it slides into and stays. So when the owner of the pizza place, it's when the pizza's done, he kind of pulls the pizza apart, slides it onto the skiff, and this guy just and boom, it's in the oven. And he'd put 3 pizzas in at a time. He'd put 1, 2, and 3, and then he'd move one, spin it, put it down, move the second one, spin it, move it, put it down, third one, and then he'd grab one and move it towards the fire, and then he's out. And it was like within like 70 seconds, they're pulling a pizza out every time it's that fast. And just then it goes on a plate and some guy snatches the plate and it's gone. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. And it's just like machines. These guys, it's like, I don't know how many pizzas this guy's made in his life, but the guy looked like he's 65 years old. He's probably made hundreds of thousands of pizzas. And he's perfected it.
Well,
and there's people lining at the door. I know.
Not on that level, but
yeah.
And I had it for the second time tonight because I gave him, the first time I was like, okay, let's see. And it's cheap and it's good. Not a sponsor. We have no sponsors. You ever been to Marco's Pizza?
No.
Dude, it's pretty fucking good.
From your neck of the woods?
I think they're nationwide. They're working. I don't know. Let's see where.
What type of pizza?
It's cheap pizza. I mean, let's be
style.
honest. It's fucking regular fucking pizza. No, it's just regular fucking pizza. It's just it's a Domino's type of deal.
Oh.
I mean, not Marco's in that vein, but here's the thing: it's better than Domino's.
It's the fastest growing and 5th largest pizza brand in America.
It's actually really, really decent. I don't want to call it as decent. I mean, I've heard of it before. They sponsored cars in NASCAR, and I mean they are a Southern. Looks like you got Rockland, Folsom, and West Sac.
Okay,
right now.
Rockland, Folsom, West Sac. Okay.
But
I've never heard of them.
I mean, are you on their website?
I'm getting there.
They got a special going right now. They got a movie tie-in, which that's impressive for a place like that. But it's the Karate Kid. That's what it is. $9.99. $9.99 for an extra large pepperoni magnificent or some shit. But for $10, it's a good day of pizza. But
so they're kind of a Domino's type place.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
Little Caesars, Papa John's, kind of that range.
Little Caesars is different. Little Caesars, it's a cut below. You can still walk into Little Caesars and you know what you're getting for $6 or whatever. But it'd be like the Papa John's, the Pizza Huts, the Domino's, and the Marco's. Those are your guys, but they're crushing them. They're flat out crushing them. I mean, I've been impressed twice. It's pretty damn good. They have wings too. I mean, they're fucking pizza place wings, but if you want some wings, they're passable.
I've never heard
these aren't the words that Marcos wants to hear is passable. And
passable
right.
wings. Yeah. They're all right. They're that's to sneeze at.
But I mean, honestly, if you don't want to, because come on, you can go to a lot of these places, and we got places here, and I'm not talking about upscale places. I'm talking about family style rustic type of bullshit. It's $35 for a pizza. You know what I mean? It's like
and it's not that great.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're right. No,
it's a little bit better than this. I mean, the stuff is better.
Here-
It's a little bit, I mean,
here's one I can tell you. I went to BJ's a couple weeks ago for my niece had a birthday, and my other niece's birthday was today, so that's where I was telling you I was coming home. Anyway, so went to BJ's. Okay, BJ's got a pretty large. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. You know, I'm gonna try their. I've never had their pizza. I'm gonna try their deep dish. It's not. First off, it's not a knock on deep dish because I'm not a deep dish fan to begin with. I'd much rather have, but that's what they do. Just BJ's famous deep dish. Well, it comes out. It's like regular light pizza dough, like not that denser kind of Chicago style
right.
deep dish. So it is, you know, the only reason I got it because it was half off. We were there on a Tuesday night. It was half off large pizzas. So it was normally $34.99 for a large pizza. Think about that. $34.99
Yeah,
for a
I know.
large pizza.
Right?
So I got it for half. Okay. And it came out. And it's got the thing, you put the thing on the table, it's sitting up high, it's on the, so you have to scoop the thing. It comes with a serving thing, and I pop it out. And I'm thinking, okay, fork and knife. No, like I realize, oh, you can just pick it up. It's like it's just thick, light crust. I take a bite of it, and I went, this pizza's not even hot. Honestly, it felt like it had been sitting for 20 minutes. Like it was not even lukewarm. So I took a couple bites of it, and I was just like, oh, this sucks. And everybody's there. My mom's like, well, are you going to say something? Yeah, I'll say something. So waiter comes by, and I said, you don't have to replace it. I had a couple pieces, but the pizza came out. It literally was almost cold. I said, it wasn't even hot. I said, just let whoever's in charge back there, let them know. I'm not asking to replace it. I'm not asking for another pizza. Just box up this. I'll just take it home. No big deal. Just letting you guys know. Just I said, you know, if I'm in the kitchen and someone says your pizza's cold, I want to know why, right? So I come back out, and I guess you get more bees with honey because I was nice. I wasn't a dick about it. The guy's like, hey, I talked to my manager. He just took it off. Free pizza. Yeah, cool. Still sucked, but I didn't have to pay for it anyways. But yeah, I was like, that's the last time I'll ever order pizza from there. It was not good. And I was like, honestly, I've had better pizza at Papa John's. I've had better pizza at Little Caesars. I've had better pizza at Domino's. All those just chain places make so much better than that place, and that was going to charge me $35. That pizza.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like there's places, like if you go somewhere and you don't know really where you are, okay, and you're like, oh man, I really want pizza, and you can go on. Like, I can tell you this: when we go to that thing in Salt Lake City, and there's a pizza place there, Big Daddy's is what it's called.
Big Daddy's.
They deliver till 4 a.m. Okay, so there's something to be said for delivering till
something's going on, right?
Okay, yeah. I mean, you know, and everybody raves about it, and I'm like, okay, I can get it delivered to the hotel. It's not terrible pizza, but it's not great. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I would take, like, if I was somewhere out of town and there was a Marco's, I would get Marco's. I always
get on Google search best rated pizzas. Let's figure out what type of pizzas there are. Like when we go to San Diego, I found this New York style pizza place. It was fucking fantastic, and they weren't that expensive. It was like $14 for a large pie. And it was a big large. It was like New York style slice kind of. They sell pizza by the slice. That's the other thing. If you find a place that sells a pizza by the slice, it's generally a pretty good pizza place.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I get the same thing. I mean, I got on this thing and I was like, I wasn't like blown away by it.
Yeah.
But it's funny. It was a place, not your place in Phoenix, but when I've been other times.
Pizza Bianco.
Goddamn, I took a picture of the box one time. So if I ever go back to Phoenix, I remember what the name of this place is. I'm looking on my phone for it right now. I can't find it, but it was like one of those deals where they have like 16 restaurants in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was good fucking pizza.
Right.
And I would go back there again. I would remember the name. It's like Sparrow or something. Sparrow. No.
Sparrow.
That's gonna bug the shit out of me.
Well, I did buy a couple weeks ago. I bought 00 flour, which is the flour for the best type. If you're gonna make pizza, it's supposedly the best kind of flour. I bought actual good traditional yeast, and I have a recipe, and I've followed a guy on YouTube, an Italian pizza chef, and it's traditional, Napoleon style pizza, like Pizzeria Bianco is. So I'm going to try to replicate something close, and it's about the dough. If you can get the dough, it should be light, but kind of crisp on the outside, but soft on the inside. When you I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. So I'm curious how it's going to end up going to be. The recipe the guy uses is like flour, water. He uses yeast and a little bit of honey. The honey does something which I'm not quite sure it does, but
well, and they say like New York pizza is all about getting water in the boroughs.
From New York.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy here. Is it here or somewhere close who actually has water brought in from New York in 50-gallon barrels, so you can make pizza dough. It's like crazy. I mean,
that's what they do say. It's supposed to be. It makes the difference.
It could be the amount of rats. I don't know.
The rat feces.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the hell it is, but
well, yeah, I'll have to let you know how it turns out. But I, what'd you do? I know you probably didn't do anything 4th of July. You probably sat and watched fireworks from the yard and all that. But I actually did I barbecued.
Yeah,
I smoked.
Yeah, are you sending me pictures?
I'm gonna send you. I don't think I sent it. Check this out.
Mm-hmm.
2 giant ribeyes. Smoked them. I smoked it about, I don't know, a little over an hour and 10 minutes or so. Got them to about 125 degrees, pulled them, then seared them, and then sliced them up.
Damn.
And I'm telling you, the best steak I've ever made in my life. And this is, if Joey's watching, him and his dad, they call it Ribeye Friday. They smoke ribeyes every Friday. And 3 weeks ago, I went over to the house and I ate a smoked ribeye that I've never had before. And it was the goddamn best steak I've ever had in my life. It was that good. So I kind of try to replicate. I did pretty darn close. But yeah, that color, I mean, for me, I don't think I could get it any better. I mean, that perfectly medium rare, almost rare. I mean, but look, there's no blood. That's not blood at all. That's what smoking does, is that slow, low cook and then just searing it. And that's why I got that nice color on the outside, got a little smokiness flavor to it. Fuck, dude, it was so good. Yeah, I was very happy with it. Yeah, a little potato salad, a little corn with a little tahini. Dude, you ever had tahini on your corn?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Mexican street corn.
Mexican street corn. Just make my own Mexican street corn.
Dude, I make a Mexican street corn dip that's really good.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Good shit.
You have to give me the recipe.
I have to find it. Hey, by the way, I looked this up. It's called Barro's Pizza. Actually, it was close.
Close to Sparrows. Barrows?
Yeah, Barro's.
Like Barros?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually, I mean, I like, yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They have a Sparrows in Central in like Times Square in New York City. If you're walking through Times Square, are you ordering a piece of pizza out of a Sparrows
That's the
in New York City?
You ever see the joke in The Office when Michael goes to New York? He goes, "Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'm going to my favorite traditional New York style place," and the camera pans over and it's Sparrow.
Like, well, who in their right mind would do that? Besides Michael Scott.
Dude, it's the most American shit ever. I'm trying to think of what I ate on the 4th of July, and it was probably I don't know what.
You had a hot dog, didn't you? Have a corn dog, maybe? Good
Good
ballpark food?
Dude, the 4th was so busy, like getting food at the ballpark.
I can imagine.
Tough. It was, dude, our in-house on the 4th was our second largest in-house crowd in 10 years.
Whoa.
It was fucking
So you had 3 nights of fireworks.
Yeah.
How long does a firework session run?
Well, the 4th we
minutes?
spent some more money. Yeah, give or take.
Yeah. 10-minute show is pretty good.
People love it. People just
No, they're like sheep.
And then today there
Ooh,
were dozens of
fireworks.
people there. Dozens.
For the daytime fireworks show?
Yeah, there's just dude, Sundays are just so
Wait,
depressing.
when were the fireworks shows?
3rd, 4th, 5th.
Okay, 3rd.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so
Oh boy.
I
So
mean,
how
I
big-
didn't even think I had a hot dog for Joey Chestnut that day. What a sad American tradition.
It kind of is a little old. Well, the thing is, the guy I laugh at the guy that's the guy that wears the hat.
Yeah.
He's the cone. He's like the barker, and he gets on but he does the play-by-play, and he always like has these dumb references, and like he makes the comments, and he makes it feel. It's just like, you know what? The first time he did it, it's kind of funny, but now that the 32nd time he's done it, it just doesn't play like it is.
It's like the last year of Chris Berman at the Home Run Derby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's again. I didn't even watch the Chestnut one. I flipping later in the day. They replayed the women, and I'm watching this woman, and I only stayed on it because she had an interesting way she ate. So she was going to be the clear winner from the start. Like when I turn it on, she's got like 4 dogs, and everybody's like 2 and 1. So she's like 2 ahead already. Then when she's got like 9, the next has got 5. Then she had like 12. The next had like 6. So she was like doubling up so I knew she was going to win. But everybody else is doing 1 hot dog at a time. They're one hot dog and then dunking the bun. She does the 2 hot dog, and she does this, and she goes.
No, I've seen it.
And yeah, and then she does this weird thing where she like rubs her mouth, and I don't know if it's every time she'd get 2 dogs in, she does the thing. I don't know if it's her neck making raises, so it goes down. But I've noticed she would chew the dog like 3 or 4 times and then swallow the bun. She'd wet, swallow, no chew. There was times when she was just throwing her mouth, swallow, no chew. I was like, whoa. So definitely weird. The whole thing with the weird. And so I'm just like mesmerized by watching this chick. And then she finished like 33 or something. And I'm like,
what was her name? Do you remember?
It was a Bowen or Bowen. I can't remember.
Madison Barone.
Barone. I think that's it.
Okay. Interesting you say that.
I think that was her.
Well, she was disqualified.
Was that the one that won?
No,
I didn't watch. I didn't watch the whole way through.
This is my favorite. I saw this weekend, and I was going to tell you about it because if you didn't see it, it's fucking hilarious. Let's see. I'll just read it. In the recent Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest, Madison Barone was disqualified after the event for experiencing, quote, and this is so polite, experiencing urges contrary to swallowing. End quote. This is a violation of age. That means she puked. That's a cute way of saying she puked. She had
Oh.
urges contrary to swallowing.
Wow.
I was like, that's such a nice way of putting it. She blew chunks.
That's hilarious.
It says this is a violation of Major League eating rules, which state that in any such urges, even
Oh.
before the conclusion of the event, including presentations and awarding of prizes, result in disqualification.
No, this one's Miki Sudo won.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't, but she was the reigning champ. She won her 11th.
Oh, okay.
33 dogs.
Yeah, I saw that quote and I was like, where have we come as a society where we have to have rules for eating competitions?
And you know what? It's so crazy. There are some crazy contests out there now. They have jalapeno peppers.
Oh, I know. Some of the shit
they
they
got
were going
stuff
through his
this, and it's like, oh my god,
shrimp, and it's like,
yeah.
I mean,
Pickles.
somebody was talking about he won the hard boiled egg eating contest and all, and my mind immediately goes to, is your farts have just just
well,
the worst.
What does the next day look like for those contestants?
Well, and that was the guy during COVID too that would like DoorDash like 50 Big Macs or something and put them down, and it was like,
yeah, it was like, I guess, I mean, that's the whole thing. You have to, like any great athlete does, they have to prepare, and it's like they eat a lot going up. They expand their stomach, I guess.
I think a lot of things throw that word around.
But yeah, it's so American. It's just so, everything is kind of it's taken any real competitions, bastardized to this. Like, how fucking dumb can we make it?
I mean, I'm more impressed. I think we had talked about this before, but that Rubik's Cube documentary.
I don't know if we talked, but I love that, watching those guys, and I've seen that.
I mean, that's a fucking
amazing. I saw a guy break the world record doing a blind Rubik's Cube. It was in a bag, and they do it completely blind, so he can't see anything, just going by memory. Or somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, it's insane. Well, these guys have photographic memories.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. These guys, I mean, they're either way out there on that spectrum that they like to talk about.
The two guys that were like that documentary is about the two kids. And the one kid's kind of autistic.
Yeah.
That's the one you saw, right?
Not kind of.
Well, and one was kind of, he was fully autistic, and then the other guy, and they kind of like see each other, and they were friendly, and which is wild watching them do this. Every one of them, I mean, how fast they can, it blows me away. It is that kind of shit like that, or those chess prodigies that do speed chess.
Yeah, that's
fucking wild too.
But are they athletes?
No, not athletes. It's a skill. I mean, people can do skill that's not athletic. That's not an athletic skill. I don't think so. Not fingers. Because it's more mind, I think. I think athlete, it's got to be some type. I mean, I'll say bowling is an athletic event. Physically have to do something. Yes, you're physically moving squares on a little thing, but I don't think that's considered athletic. Do you?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I watched
because here's the thing. Okay, there's a lot of stuff out there. Everybody's got an opinion, right?
Sure.
That's easy. But there's a lot of people out there that don't think like jockeys are athletes.
Right. Yeah. The horse is the athlete. Maybe.
Right. Race car drivers are not athletes. But to call Joey Chestnut an athlete, I think it's a disservice to a lot of people. But I mean, here's the thing. I mean, like, you say the bowling, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you suffered an elbow injury, you probably could not perform at your peak and requires.
True.
Now, if these guys had a sprained finger, they probably could not do their Rubik's Cube at the speed that they had. I've been saying, I'm not, I mean, I understand Joey Chestnut's doing stuff with his tongue.
He bit his tongue accidentally. Affect this chewing. Broke a tooth.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I just think that here's what I do know. No one should call Joey Chestnut an athlete. That's all. I
know.
I'll stop.
I mean, yeah. I just and the fact that we're just making shit up now, like, okay, let me tell you where I got hit. I got hit in the dick with my time on this planet the other day. So we're in the laundromat, and we're doing a bunch of shit. And I get rolls of quarters every night from the thing, and I feed them in the machines. And I see a quarter that catches my eye, and I go, "Oh shit, a bicentennial quarter! I haven't seen one of those in a long time, man."
1976.
Yeah, dude, that was the shit when you were a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
Completely different, right? And I was thinking, fuck, next year that quarter's 50 years old. Boom, right in the dick, right in the fucking dick.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I was thinking, fuck, not even in my lifetime, but in the last fucking 10 years, fucking cornhole became a sport. Pickleball became a fucking sport. What the fuck is? I mean, I don't want to be the guy shaking my fist on the air, but what a soft fucking generation.
Well, that's what it is. It's again the guys that couldn't become real athletes. They're inventing a way to say they're athletes.
Have you seen these pickleball guys? Like,
yes.
All decked out, talking shit, fucking thinking they're badasses.
It's like I feel like every one of them are failed tennis players.
It's fucking embarrassing.
Kind of is.
And the fact that there's companies out there willing to give these fucking dickwads money or give them bean bags to play with.
Again, it's like it's a kind of it's an activity. That's what I feel like it is. Activities are meant to be played at the park. Those are activities. Pickleball is not a sport, and cornhole is not a sport. Those are not.
Pickleball is taking over. These
I refuse to.
That's what it is. It's a senior thing. Like all these senior communities, that's a big selling point.
100%. And the old people do love it, but now it's getting infected in the minds of others. It's become. I don't know why. There's no. I'm not a big tennis guy to begin with, and it's like, oh, this is so much easier. We don't have to run as far. It's like that. That's why you're playing pickleball, because the ball goes slower, so it's easier. That's why you like it.
And look, I don't know. I mean, I get the basics of pickleball, but if you were going to invent a game,
wiffle ball is a sport, Steve.
Oh no, I mean that actually
it's fun. It's fun to watch, but that should not be a sport.
But if you were going to invent a new game, maybe that should be our quest. Maybe we just
invent our own.
We should invent our own game and get it to take off our sport and make it go. And we'll just kind of spitball things every week. Like, I mean, Abner Doubleday, James Naismith, they didn't have this kind of outlet to kind of spitball shit. They just kind of did it on their own and walk shit off and and got lucky.
Yeah.
And according to a lot of people, both those gentlemen stole it from Native Americans, but I digress.
Well,
okay, but
as has most of America.
Sure. I mean, even the beautiful game soccer was derived by cannibals kicking the fucking invaders' heads around.
Exactly.
But
they called it head ball back then, though, Steve.
Sure. I know. Yeah, whatever. I know.
It's football, but they we started kicking it. The kicking was more of the foot was more emphasized. The head was less, especially because the head was, eventually the head would fall apart and it just get a new head.
You had to develop like a skill set and an athletic foot to kick the bone structure of the skull.
Exactly, and that's again when you talk about developmental. That's what they did. They did have a very, very good developmental league when they started with the young kids. They killed a lot of the smaller cannibals.
Sure.
And they trained them early on, kicking the smaller heads. It gradually,
small animals.
Small animals. Yeah, like, large rats, rodents, and then
That's
gradually,
how the kids develop the
squirrels.
skills, though. I mean,
That's
the
where they
kids develop the
You
skills.
just had to start them
because-
early.
Well, the animal heads were not as round as the human heads, so the kids had to be very reactive as the thing rolled in an oblong way, like kicking an egg.
True,
It was
that's true.
unpredictable. Okay?
Exactly
So
right.
when they got to the human heads, it was more of a pure game where you
Well,
could finesse.
they also,
and
because they're also cannibals. The jowls where all the flavor was, so they ate a lot of that first, and they realized, once we got rid of the jowls, it rounded off the head a little better.
Yeah.
Ball rolled a lot easier.
I think they called it El Popwin or something, which I think loosely translates to tenderize the face.
I think you're right. It was a tenderizing of the face.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
really
really
the ultimate goal.
It's
But
pretty
anyway,
well
I
started.
digress.
And we both
Our
digress.
history,
We both-
our history lesson for the day of
Yeah.
the great games of
Anybody
and how-
need more information on the history of headball?
Google
We're
it.
here
Yeah.
for this is the
Google
resource for it.
But and again, if a pickleball match broke out in the street, which is possible anywhere anymore, but if somebody said, "Did you see that? Was that legal? He was in my kitchen," I would think I was having a stroke. Okay, why would you develop a game and name part of your playing surface the kitchen?
See, Steve, I don't even know what that means, and I didn't even know that's how little
You've
pickleball
heard
I'd
that,
watched.
though.
I don't watch pickleball. I've never heard it referred to. I don't know. Is that like where the ball land? You can't land it is that the front area where you can't land the ball? Supposedly, is that? I think I know about that.
I have no
At
idea.
the kitchen, because I don't know the
kitchen
rules. I
is
thought it was
another
tennis.
name.
I thought it was like tennis. Pickleball is like tennis, right? That's what I thought.
Oh, I didn't know
Kitchen.
shuffleboard. Okay, shuffleboard has a kitchen too. So it says, okay, in pickleball, the kitchen is another name for the non-volley zone or the NVZ.
You can't smash it in somebody's face when you're standing like too close to the net.
Yes, it's a
7
7-foot area.
Because that
on
big
each side of
soft
the net.
ball might hurt somebody. It might leave a mark.
Players cannot volley while
Steve,
standing in the kitchen, or if their momentum carries them into it after hitting the ball.
Steve, we open up a pickle. This is like the slap league. We open up pickleball, no kitchen, volley zone free.
Welcome to the XPL,
XPL
Pickleball League.
Extreme Pickleball League, where you can first blood draws 10 extra points.
Oh, here's what we do. Dude, we're getting fucking. The stove is all. The stove's hot.
we were talking about this is what we do, Steve. We bouncing ideas.
So you hybrid. You make the court a little bit bigger.
You got to have
a
a
bit
little
longer.
space.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
For
you
full
take
swings.
the concepts of highlight with the fronton and the fucking goat skin cue ball.
Oh.
And you can blast people in the non-volley zone. There's no fucking kitchen.
And I think what you do. Here's what I think you do. If you catch the ball in a certain area, like the highlight stick, you can take like 3 or 4 extra steps with the ball, so you can really whip it. And if you contact the player, not the player first, it's like an extra bonus point. Like extra when you hit the player in the head or the knee or the back, because usually those guys are turning and boom, man. I think we got something there.
I think we do. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a name. Oh, hey, watch this.
Yeah.
If you think of a name, put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Dan, give us some names, Dan.
Our highlight pickleball.
Highlight pickleball.
That's it.
You know what I think also do? You slant away. You go up and you kind of hill the court. So when you run up, you can jump up high and you can throw down or even hit down. So you kind of make it like one side is like this, each side. So you can run up and jump and hit down on your opponents.
What if there was a goal?
Oh, I like that. So not only you score points when they can't return it, bonus points if you get to pass them into the goal.
Yeah, so you got a goalie back there with a cage and some pads and a stick and shit.
I think we just invented field
I
hockey.
think somewhere between like a lacrosse goal and a soccer goal.
I think right.
Like come at angles, but
Well, but you have
goal
3
was
players.
Yeah.
You have a goalie and
Mhm.
2 field players that are pickleballish, highlight-ish, and everybody have. And I think we have. I think we need to name positions. We have to invent positions. So even though it's a goalie, we call it something completely different. Like we call it like protector, and then it's like the guy
But remember,
yeah,
this is the XPL.
I know it's
So it's a protector. The protector's too soft.
That's pretty soft. I would say like the defender of the code defender, something like defender of something. You know, should we be writing this down?
It's all we're
video. It's recorded.
We're
Recorded. That's right.
Yeah. So if anybody comes back to us,
we'll have it. Just read.
Yeah, we just copyright. I mean, this is
Mhm.
basically don't try and steal this fucking idea, anybody. If you're out there,
this is the XPL
yeah.
in the game.
Fuck yeah, dude! We get a video game deal.
Video game out of it. Fuck yeah.
So I think.
Oh, let's start.
Sued.
We can consult Dan for what kind of music we want for the video games. You know, because you have to have the music that goes along with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think your forward in the game, your main shooter, your guy, is called the Terminator.
I like it. Terminator, because really, he is potentially killing somebody.
Trying to put shit away, though.
Burying away.
Shots or bury goals. I mean, he's the Terminator.
Yeah.
And then.
And then for shits and giggles.
Soft.
What is he?
Goalie's too soft.
We use the defender of something, like the defender of pride or the defender of justice or defender of something. But I think, you know what we do? I think we make a spin on this. I know we talk about tough. We want extreme, but we play the guy that's essentially the guy that just, he's in the background. He's kind of defending. He's kind of, we call him the lollygagger. Just put some guy. He's the lollygagger.
I think we go with a fourth guy.
Oh, okay. Because we are going to expand this.
Guy. That's the fourth guy.
Because I want to see he would be equivalent to the volleyball setter, different color shirt than the other players.
Not, I think more like a jester.
Jester. We could. We can give a funny hat
if you blow him up.
There we go.
I mean,
extra points when you hit him because he's dodging. Yeah. In fact, he doesn't have any equipment. He has to just get. He's the court dodger, court jester. We'll just call him a court jester.
He gets a thing. He gets a little wicker basket.
Oh, because if he catches, or no, does he use the wicker basket to just? Are we having multiple balls on the court at one time?
No, it's not a pinball game. It's not a multi-ball situation. It's one ball, but I want like playoffs. If a shot goes back in our guy
in ties. I think we bring in the multiple aspect, like an overtime rule.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
God damn it. This could be good.
Well, what I'm thinking is, because I want stuff where our guy in the back, we don't have a name for it. I don't want to call it the guy in the back.
You're talking about
the savior.
The savior?
The savior. That's the guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The savior blocks a shot, kicks it out to this fucking goofball, and he's got a basket and starts the break.
I like it. Savior also, he is the defender of justice.
Sure.
We'll give him a tagline.
Our goal should have barbed wire.
I like it because there can always be an injury. And that's when you're going to have multiple players because injuries are going to frequent. We're going to have rotation. You're going to have sub in, but you're going to have to be empty. You're going to be shorthanded when a guy goes down. Almost kind of penalty box. In fact, I think we need to incorporate some type of penalty box.
I just think they stay on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody gets hurt,
what kind of
penalties are going to be. This is.
I also am I going too far, Steve? If I want to make it like that basketball league where they bounce off trampolines, maybe we do incorporate a trampoline. Guys can jump over. Maybe hit a guy off. Contact. Extreme.
See, I don't want so much contact like person to person. I want
Okay.
it ball to fucking flesh.
Ball. You want
Yeah.
you want to leave, and I think we need to have. I think we create our ball with laces because we want to leave a mark.
Highlight ball.
Well,
The highlight ball has goat skin laces.
right,
It's
and
like,
I think we definitely use that, and because when those hit, those leave those lace marks. That's when you know you've been playing.
but if you want to
extreme.
bring the trampoline aspect into it, I think like arena
For blocking.
football-
For blocking.
Well, no, I'm thinking like arena football. You know how arena football had like the goal, but if you missed the goal, it would hit off the net. You could play it.
That's
But I'm
true.
thinking like a reboundable back wall off the goal, so you could deke a guy, throw
Ooh,
the ball off of the bounce back board,
I like it.
like a fake, like you throw it, or you could pass it to the other dude off the board, and everybody turns around. But they could also intercept that ball. I don't even know why we have a net. Why do we have a fucking net?
I don't know. But here's what the thing is. You know what I'm feeling like, Steve? This is like, I feel like we're starting to what homeboys did with basketball. That's how they started. They just started talking about a dumb game. I think we've hit it because I think we've covered field hockey, pickleball, volleyball, tennis, and then now high live, of course. But then it's kind of racquetball-ish. If you got a back wall that you're playing, I mean, we've got an aspect that this game, like this ball this ball stays alive. Like there's no, when does the play stop? I mean, it's the play continues and you're scoring
in a big octagon.
Holy shit. Wow. Octagon. Now do we incorporate more than one team? Are you
talking like a Hungry Hippos type layout?
Hungry Hippos or Russian martial art fighting? Have you seen that?
No, but I know.
Five guys go and fight at once. You're like, what's going on? Just chaos.
Oh, you're talking like steel cage match. Oh, okay. I see what you're going.
There could be tables involved.
I think we go back and we get the AI transcript of the show and just start highlighting things we like, things we don't like. I mean, this is kind of us working through.
It is. This is a work
right now. But all this is anything that anybody does is all copywritten by us.
Right.
So.
And again, this is storm. This is storm. What do we call it? Brainstorming. That's what you know what I'm talking about.
You have an idea. This is
right. We're throwing it against the wall. We're seeing what sticks.
I mean, we're Abner Doubleday right now, pacing off 90 feet.
I kind of like more Trey and basketball. What's his name?
We're like, no, I mean, we're more like Naismith hanging it at 10 feet. It's like just perfect. We need dimensions though before we go completely.
True. Well, again, do we go octagon? Do we go triangle? We go 3 teams?
I think the goal is we need mass appeal from a lot of people, and we also need it to be very TikTok friendly.
Yeah.
I think we should play like 1 minute quarters.
Oh.
So games are only 4 minutes long, dude, because people aren't going to sit around for 2.5 hours. That's everybody's knock on everything.
So it's just a TikTok sport.
No, I mean it's a half hour game every week, right? Maybe 2 minutes, whatever fits in there. Because let's do 2 minutes. So we do a pregame show.
10 minute in between quarters.
Well, no, we do a pregame show. 5 minutes. We go to commercial break. We're at 7. Okay. We tip off the game. We're at 2 minutes. We're at 9. We cut to the in between break. So now we're at 11. We do 13 with the second quarter. So we're at halftime. We're halfway through our time.
Do we
halftime?
Do we do quick halftime or do we do a halftime show? Do we have
no show? Only during the
All-Star game or
the
super whatever we
can't do
championship game.
Don't say that.
I know. I said Sue and I stopped. But our championship game.
Our championship game will be. I mean, it'd be like an hour-long extravaganza. Maybe we can have like a big pregame show, like maybe a 30-minute pregame show with Jeff Probst.
Probst. Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
You know what? And here's what we do: we bring in Probst and we bring in Phil from The Amazing Race because
sure
we do a little fun thing between them with because they're the two the best for reality.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting somewhere. I think we got
to also think about who's going to call these games. We're going to have to give a name. Do we think that Pat McAfee would be available for this? Because I think he could be the guy. Oh, hello, friends. Now that I'm thinking about retiring from the world of golf, I've been approached by two young upstarts. Their show, The Cure for Boredom, invented the new game. It's coming live across smaller streaming platforms. They've asked me, Jim Nance, to be the voice of the Extreme Pickleball League. So every other Tuesday, I'll be coming live from some podunk town, this great country of ours. I'll bring you fast, and I'm talking about fast coverage because they're talking about 2 minutes per quarter, but fast coverage of this new exciting Extreme Pickleball. Yes, Jim Nance in your home once more, not just from Augusta National, but I could be coming from junior college, some located in Iowa, South Dakota, farmlands across this great country that these extreme pickleball courts are just waiting to be made. Expansions teams will be notified in advance who is going to sign up first. I will bring you the live coverage of our announcements of expansion teams from across this USA. As me, only Jim Nance can do. Bring it to you live. Signing off. This is Jim Nance. Hello, friends. Thank you. I was struggling to keep it going, but
you could have just cut it out.
I know. I was just like, I don't know where to end this, but God damn it.
Yeah, we need. I think I could feel it. I mean, I think
the
ether may go away if I get it this week,
but I think what we do is actually design. I think we have to design the playing field, and we break out some rules. We actually have rules,
but not too many rules.
No, I mean we don't
want to stifle the creativity of our.
Well, I say rules are like athletes. More of the how-to of playing the game, not so much rules, but like the regulations. The size of the playing field or / court, how many players per team, coaching staff, how many, are we going to have coaching staff live? Like, coaches could be involved. Like, how about that? We got a coach intervene. Like if a coach enters the playing field, it's like they're trying to maybe doubling up score. Like you're down by a large amount. You bring out a coach, and the older the coach, the more points he's worth for scoring points. It's like, it's like a 4-point play in basketball. It's like extending the 3-point to the little. We get an extra points for when you bring in an older coach. Not just again brainstorming. But yeah, I think we like it. I can't hear you, Steve. What happened to your mic?
I muted it because I coughed.
Oh, okay. And you.
So now I'm back, and I forgot to click it. I think I clicked it. No, what I was saying is we can bring in your multi-ball idea at that point. Like if you're behind, you can call for the multi-ball.
I like it. That'd be work. We got to have something because there's nothing worse than a blowout. Got to give somebody a chance. Give them a reason to keep playing.
And the multi-ball will need a sponsorship.
I think we should.
I think there's sponsorship opportunities.
Maybe
just abundant sponsorship. Just get.
Well, I think you definitely get a doctor that is vasectomy specialist. We get for the multi-ball.
Sure.
Right. Somebody that's a ball specialist. Vasectomy extraordinaire. This multi-ball episode, segment.
We could also have At any point in the second half,
Mhm.
if you're behind, you can call for an extended period.
And you know what?
Multi-ball extended period.
And I think you have to do something to, like, you have to yell it out, like some code.
Yeah, and I know what the code is.
Give it to me.
The actual time of the extra period is 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Exactly.
Yeah.
And how do you start it? What do you yell?
Oh my God. You yell, Sue, Sue, Studio.
And then bang, period starts. 4 minutes, 23 seconds of multi-ball fucking action.
Oh my God. And this plays the entire time during multi-ball.
Yes, that's how you know the fucking period's going.
If this doesn't hit the, I mean, this doesn't hit, I don't know.
We'll lose any international offers from Belarus.
That's true.
But that's
We're
okay.
not going to have a team. We're not going to be international anyway, Steve. We're not going to
When we go to the Olympics, Belarus will be the only team that doesn't field the team.
Well, the other thing is Belarus doesn't acknowledge our team. So
that's true.
Yeah. Can you imagine us making this an Olympic sport, Steve? Holy shit. I mean, it's like, and here comes the Japanese team from Extreme Pickleball, and you can see these guys. I think we designed the uniforms. We have to design. So are players wearing shorts, or are we wearing long pants? I think we have to do shorts. I think we do shorts because we need to see the welts from the pellet for the balls. You know, I think, you know what, Steve? Bike football coaching shorts. No,
Are they still around? Are they still around?
Or Howard Jacobson Dove shorts. Bike shorts have to be available. I mean,
$46 in stock.
Wow, that's expensive. That's a high dollar item for bike shorts.
Black,
Wow.
gray, hot pink, light blue. This is a joke, right? I mean, they still make these, but okay, navy. That's legit. And red.
I mean,
oh my God. And you know, I didn't want to do this because it's more work editing. And I can't
Steve,
I can't not bring this up.
Oh my God, that is so great. But Steve, think about it this though. But then we go. I mean, shit. We clink room the hats, for God's sakes. Since we get sponsored, Clink Room would definitely be a sponsor for the
Pink's on sale.
Pink's. Oh my God! Holy God! They don't have the extra small. Ah, damn it. Good Lord. I don't think guys shaped like that are wearing these shorts, for God's sakes. I mean, come on. Oh my God. No way. I mean, come on. There's no way. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's so good. That's the shot right there. Like, I mean, like, it's like, I mean, anybody that's wore those pants is definitely at least 60 pounds overweight. I mean, their thighs are like wide. It's like, there's no way there's any kind of gap between leg and pant. Like, it's tight. Those things are like on the thigh.
This is 100% the shot from Step Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that is so great.
I love how the if I switch it, I bet nothing moves.
Wow.
Well, we do have different shots. Holy shit.
Oh, side shot. But it just cracks me up. Like, those are a little tighter. Those are a little tighter. See this one? Okay, the blue one. God damn it! They got this Adonis that's it's like 3% body fat. Come on, the guy is an old fat football coach with a dip in. He's got stains on that thing. Those shorts. Come on. Oh boy, that would be fun. Coaching staffs are definitely wearing those. Requirement.
It says, we're taking you straight back to high school gym class with the return of a true icon, the bike coach's short. Inspired by the classic style your gym or football coach wore, this modern remake brings retro energy to your summer uniform with its crisp snap button closure, 4-inch inseam, and structured silhouette. This short gives major in-charge vibes.
Steve, I think you found your thumbnail for the show. Extreme Pickleball League coach's uniform. Oh, God damn it, Steve.
Yeah.
Hot pink.
Fucking.
Yeah. I'm going to say this right now, Steve. I'm going to say this right now, Steve. You and I had absolutely no idea what we're doing tonight. I don't know how we just pulled this shit off, but I love this episode so goddamn much. This is great. I think we do the less planning we do. It's like gold, Jerry. It's like gold.
Welcome to the XPL.
Oh, God damn it. That's going to be good. Wow. I'm like tickled shitless. That's great.
It had a gift box for $10. My God.
No thanks. Well, I got to tell you, that was good. I mean, I think we had great ideas. Like, great ideas.
I think the seed of an idea is germinating, as they like to say.
It is germinating. It is.
And it could be the lack of sleep.
It could be, but I don't know. Sometimes with,
great power comes great warnings.
I mean, we may be from a sport inventor's point of view. With great power comes great ideas and bike shorts to boot. Thank you.
Can you imagine, like, if this really took off, right? Just hypothetically.
Some kind of a crazy
sport. It'd be like, all of a sudden, we're like,
this week on Extreme Pickleball Rewind, Omaha takes on Wichita in the Battle of the Toss.
It's the wrap-up show for the week. Highlights. It's got all your best highlights. Injuries.
We got trouble in Saskatoon. Stay tuned.
Oh, can you imagine the Canadians? Can you imagine Canadian players we'd be bringing in? The ex-hockey players are going to get in on this? Oh, my. Can you imagine, Steve? What would the sound like be coming from that locker room from those Saskatoon players?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm hitting them all, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for stopping.
This show is great.
The odds of it happening is what? 0.
Steve, what are the odds?
You know the odds.
0.0.
The best part of it, I swear to God, is when you get the thing and it goes, here's your copyright strike, and starts giving you the timestamps. And
it's gonna be like 17.
Fucking multiple timestamps. It's like, yeah, I did it. I feel like like when a cop catches you speeding, you're like, fuck, I was speeding.
Yeah, you got me. What are we gonna do?
That was Belarus. I was like, fuck I don't care.
Who cares? I mean, if it starts showing up in like Lithuania's now. Then we're gonna have to start thinking about it again. But anyways, though, then let's wrap this bitch up. This was too good. You had a long week. I get it early. You got it earlier than me, but I will. I've already done. I mean, shit. I've already did the outro, but I'll do it again. Sadly, from an athletic sport inventor's point of view, with great power, doesn't come great boringness. It comes great inventiveness. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Don't forget the bike shorts.
Thanks for stopping
Bike
by.
shorts.
The Cure for
Bike
Boredom
shorts.
is back next week
Not
with
like
another
bicycle.
potentially
No, not bicycle
serviceable
shorts.
show. Make sure to
BIKE.
do what you need to do to get
Yeah.
all notifications
Little things
of
in
new
there.
shows. If you have any comments, questions, or show ideas, reach out to the show at the number 2, thecureforboredom@gmail.com. See you next week.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want that model, and I want that man model in our thumbnail.
Man model.
Man model. The Adonis. Bring him in.
Can I Photoshop the other guy
Yes.
on him?
Sure. 100%.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I got the kind of time.
You put like Mark Davis type hair on top of the
Oh.
put our Mark Davis heads on top of the model.
Do we have a full body shot of this guy?
I don't think so. I think it's chest down.
Yeah, I mean they're highlighting the shorts.
Yeah. Well, of course.
XPL talk. All right. One
All right.
more time for the road.
Okay.
There it goes.
We're doing it again?
No, we're out of here.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, what am I doing?
I just went to the copyright strike.
Yeah,
for the
nothing.
road.
Your music makes me happy. All
Good
right. Bye, everybody.
Night, Phil.
Bye. Night. Good night. Yeah.